everybody, it's Tef. Long time no video, right? Oh my goodness, the end of August has been super crazy for me. I think I've mentioned before that I go to a lot of conventions. I mentioned that I go to Anime Expo and SDCC, or at least I went this year. And I had to travel for those, and that is because I am involved in staffing the local convention in the Portland area, or the local anime convention, which is KomoriCon, which took place over Labor Day weekend, so I was really busy just kind of getting everything ready for that, and then I was at the convention for a week between setup and the actual convention and teardown, and then there was a week of recovery, and it's just been really crazy. So anyway, I'm back making videos. My goal is to have a new video every Tuesday. I don't want to promise, but I've been really waiting until my schedule calmed down just a little bit to get on an actual shooting schedule. So let's see how long I can keep this up. And I'm back today with one of my favorite videos to film, which is Empties. This is my Empties bin for anybody who has not seen it. I throw empty products in here, and today I'm going to show you what I've used up. So I'm just going top to bottom here. The first thing I've used up is the Sephora waterproof makeup remover. This is a little small container, and I think I bought this one individually. I know that I got one last year over the holiday season paired with a mascara, but I think this is one that I repurchased because I really like it. To be fair, I have not tried a lot of makeup removers, so I don't have a lot to compare this to, but I love it and I have repurchased it. Next are two products you've probably seen before. They're the two toners that I use. The Olay Oil Minimizing Toner and the Biore Blemish Treating Astringent. So that's those. I'm not going to talk about them too much because I've talked about them a million times before. And then next I have a couple of dry shampoos, and really quick before I get into these, I've been planning to do a dry shampoo compare and contrast video for a while, but it just kind of hasn't happened. So let me know in the comments below if you want to see that sooner as opposed to later. I've tried out like 7 different kinds of dry shampoo, and I can tell you which ones are good and which ones are bad. So let me know if you want to see that sooner or later, or not at all for that matter. So the first one is the Piste Instant Dry Shampoo, which was okay. It was not the best. Since I do have that video coming up, I'm not going to say too much about these. And then the next one is the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Sassy and Daring Wild. This stuff works great, but it has a really strong scent, so if you are sensitive to scents, or somebody you live with is sensitive to scents, I would suggest not getting this scent because it's like overpowering. Next, I have a face mask. This is the lovely Strawberry 15-minute pack face mask, and it is supposed to, I think it's like a whitening face mask. I really should have known this before I did it. But anyway, it is, I believe it's a Korean face mask by Nature brand. Anyway, I didn't notice any particular, oh, it's supposed to keep skin smooth and controlled excess sebum. And moisturizing. Well, definitely moisturize. What I was going to say is that other than moisturizing and just making my skin really smooth, I don't notice that face masks, like the sheet masks, do anything that different. But I loved it, and I would probably repurchase it because it was really inexpensive. But I have a ton of face masks kind of waiting in the wings. Next is a little sample. This was the Wild Rose 24-Hour Moisturizing and Brightening Cream. This stuff smelled so good. I probably won't be repurchasing it, at least anytime soon, because I have a lot of moisturizers kind of waiting in the wings to try, but I did enjoy it. So if you have the opportunity to try this out, I would definitely suggest it. And next I have another Biore product. This is the 4-in-1 Detoxifying Cleanser, except that they changed the name in the packaging, and I can't remember what it's called now, but it's not the 4-in-1 cleanser anymore. It's like the Purifying Cleanser or Detoxifying Cleanser. I think it's the Detoxifying Cleanser. I don't know. But anyway, the bottle looks pretty much the same, and other than the name, it pretty much looks the same. So if you use this stuff, or if you're interested in trying it, just be on the lookout. I have repurchased this, by the way. Been using that for a long time, and I love it. Next is a Mario Badescu product. This is the Seaweed Night Cream, and I actually have a review on this product specifically, which I'll leave a link to right here. But basically, it's a great night cream, and it has a good price point. I want to say it's like around 20 bucks, which is pretty good for a night cream. Super moisturizing and just leaves my skin feeling so soft. Next is another one that I've talked about before. It's the Coverall Pressed Powder in Fair. Great powder, super cheap, definitely recommend it. Next is a mini lotion. This is the Paris Amour from Bath & Body Works. I found this with like maybe a couple of uses left in it, and I was just like, okay, time to use up and get on to the next thing. So that's why that's in there. And then another product that I kind of found sitting around and I decided it was just time to say goodbye to was the Essence Forget It 3-in-1 Concealer. This is a concealer, my top broke off, but it is a tri-colored concealer, and you don't really need a lot, and that's what ended up happening. It was around for a while, and then I forgot about it, and there's still some left, but I was just like, you know what? I've had this for like 3 years, and it does not seem right to put something that I've had in my drawer for 3 years on a pimple that I'm supposed to be keeping sanitary. So anyway, I decided it was time to say goodbye to that. Another Mario Badescu product. This is the drying lotion. There's a little bit of the pink stuff left on the bottom if you can't see. If you're not familiar with this stuff, comes in 2 layers. There's pink at the bottom and something clear at the top, and what you do is you dip a Q-tip into it, and then it's a night treatment for your pimples, so you apply it on at night and then you go to sleep, and for me it usually ends up rubbing off on my pillow, but it does work as a night treatment and I highly recommend it, and I've already repurchased it. Another empty is this little I Hope by Philosophy Mini. I was using this as a travel eye cream for a while, and this was really, really luxurious and nice. This is one thing that I'm going to be saving up to purchase the full size. Currently I'm a little broke, so I've had to be shopping in my makeup collection, which has kind of been interesting, but this is definitely a good product and I definitely recommend it. Next is another sample. It's the Apothederm Stretch Mark Cream. I only had a few uses in this, maybe like a week, week and a half, and I saw a tiny bit of improvement, but I'm not sure how much of an improvement it actually was because there wasn't a ton in here, but I liked the smell and it felt like it was working, so I guess that's what matters. I'd be interested to try a full size sometime so I can wait and see what the full results are, but I used up the sample and that's what it looked like. So I just discovered 2 more Wet n Wild Coverall pressed powders at the bottom of my bin, so yeah, I really love this stuff, as you can see. The next thing is a Shella brow pencil, which I loved, but I haven't repurchased because I have another powder that I'm using right now that I like, so why repurchase something if you have something else that does the exact same thing? I'm not sure if I'll ever repurchase it. I might repurchase it, who knows. I actually didn't purchase it in the first place because it came in a sample bag, so there's that. Next is the Laura Mercier Repair Eye Serum in a sample size. Next is 2 fragrance samples. They're both called Signature by English Laundry, and I don't wear a lot of fragrance, so having an empty of this is very, very rare. I think one of them's supposed to be a perfume and the other one's supposed to be like a home scent or something, but I wear them both as perfume, or I wore them both as perfume. I really love them. They're both very floral and they're just something else. I'm bad at describing scents, but I enjoyed them. And last but not least, I have an eye pencil by M, and it is in the color Black Olive. It's kind of a really dark green, and I really, really love this color. It was so, so beautiful. I'd like to repurchase it at some point. My only issue, and this could have just been because I got it in a sample in my glam bag, but I didn't feel like there was a lot of product in there. It didn't last me very long. And I feel like for the price that they are, which I think is like 20 bucks, it really wasn't a good value. So I'll probably at some point when I have the funds purchase another one to see if it lasts a little bit longer. But at the moment, I don't know, I was kind of iffy about the value. That being said, I got it in a glam bag, which I paid 10 bucks for. So even if it was like half the normal amount of product, I still got a good deal. And now the bin is empty. So I'm going to go ahead and edit this video, throw out all of these products that are empty, and we're gonna start a new bin for a new empties video. I cannot tell you how much I love doing these empties videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you aren't already subscribed to my channel and you want to see more videos by me, I would super appreciate it if you would subscribe. Of course, my social media links are in the comments below, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, so go ahead and check those out. I'm Tef Williams on all of them, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!